Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we are starting a reaction to a new series, so to speak. We are reacting to Jujutsu Kaisen. This is gonna be episode 6 of the second season, and this is our first episode of Jujutsu Kaisen we're ever reacting to. And the reason behind that is just because I personally am not as big a fan of the show as much as the general audience is. So I wasn't really expecting to react to the show at all. But just because this arc right here, it is arguably the best arc in the whole show or the whole story, manga included. And I've been seeing how well done the adaptation is through like clips online and stuff like that. I decided to start reacting to this arc right after the hidden inventory kind of mini arc ended. But that one actually is probably my favorite thing of Jujutsu Kaisen, like probably ever. I think it'll stay my favorite part of the show even after it's done being adapted and even after this arc. Well, we'll see, because if there's like a bunch of Sakuga in this arc, then that might change my mind. But I really like the hidden inventory arc because it focuses on Gojo, who's just like kind of frankly a more interesting character than the main trio here. The art style change that they did is like my favorite kind of art style. Well, not in general, but that the show has done. I'm not sure if they switched back to a more mainstream looking art style with this episode now that that flashback arc is over, but we'll see, I guess. And yeah, so on top of that, just full disclosure here, I've been a casual reader of the manga before the anime started, so I do know the general story beats. I don't think I followed it like every single chapter, but I was like interested enough to read um, chapters whenever they looked interesting. So I know the main story beats, I know the ending, I know all the arcs in like a general sense. And I do think that this one is probably, well, ironically enough, this is the arc that I know least about because this is the one I read least of. But I do think it probably is true that this is like the peak of the story. And then after this, I don't want to say it goes downhill, but like the arcs after this don't match up in terms of exciting narrative and probably fights too. So yeah, I don't want to make this video sound into me just bashing on the series. So I'm gonna stop talking, and we are gonna jump into this reaction. So a little plus to filming reactions to this show later is that I'm gonna be watching the Blu-ray edition, which I believe has a bunch of like improved animation for the eventual fights we're gonna get to. So that's a plus there. So I'm kind of glad that I held off on watching this part after I finished watching the hidden inventory arc live when it was airing. And yeah, okay, time to shut up, and we are gonna play now. So I am pressing play. So I love the way that the the hidden inventory arc ended too. That like that literal last shot of Gojo waking up from his little nap and he was like dreaming about his past, and then it was these kids that were in his sight. And it was such a wholesome feeling and tone. So I gotta shout out the directors, everybody who worked on the adaptation, because I feel like they really elevated the source material. This classical music playing while he's like describing the most filthy kind of movie. This is like Human Centipede or some shit. What the fuck? I don't agree with Itadori's sense, his aesthetics, his taste in movies. It kind of does look like they reverted back to a more mainstream art style, from what I can see so far. Is there gonna be like a new opening sequence or ending sequence? Ooh, that is sick animation right there. So he set up his brother to go on missions that would benefit his personal objective of finding Sukuna's fingers. I actually don't really buy into Todo and Itadori's like the whole bro relationship they have. I actually don't think it's that funny or like that wholesome either. It's kind of just, it seems like it's like a forced quirkiness to their characters. Ma'am, who are you? Oh, is this a new opening? It's been so long since I watched Hidden Inventory that I might not be able to tell for sure, but I'm pretty sure this is something I haven't ever seen. Yeah, Shibuya Incident. Oh, I'm excited. This looks really clean. Or very artistic. Oh wow, she looks way different. 6 months ago? Oh my god. Why is she bringing Fushiguro? I don't really see the need to involve him. Why is Fushiguro so interested? Once he knew it was about romance. That doesn't seem like his character. Ooh, we got a shot! He's not gonna recognize the girl, right? How did her eyes change? Oh, that would hurt. Yeah, that's true. Oh, Itadori, what a chat. 10 out of 10. Ooh. Yo, why is this making me sad? That's respectable. He complimented her, but he never... That was only when he was forced to. He doesn't actually have feelings for her. Ah, that's sad though. Fuck them boys. No, but you know, you're not in the right mindset now either, if you think it all depends on your looks now. Okay, there you go. You're understanding it now. Wait, no, is that the past you saying that line, or is that you thinking that right now? Don't tell me it cuts to it already. Oh, yeah, nothing happened. She fumbled it, but maybe it's best that she doesn't get involved in his life. She would be fucking in danger from like demons and shit. Oh, what? Oh. That's petty as fuck. The anime pulls off their friendliness, their friendship so much. It feels so much more palpable than when I read it in the manga. I don't even want to be like mean about it, but it's like I don't even remember getting the impression that I like their friendship in the manga. So like, it's even if the mangaka is writing these lines of dialogue that are so charming, like I don't know why it just doesn't pop as much as it does here with the voice acting and the tone that they're able to pull off. There's 2 moles? It feels so weird that they're like juxtaposing such an important narrative aspect, this plotline with the mole, with like these like lighthearted comedic moments where like they're just going to the movies. Like one day they're going to the movies, next they're like handling some crazy... Ah, Megamaru's the mole! A mosquito-sized puppet? Dude, his life is actually pretty sad if he had to live in that room for his entire existence. This is a very tense interaction. Like, the moment he's healed, the gloves are off, and he's already in close quarters with you. He could, like, slit your throat the second after. Like, this is the signal, man. This is the hat drop. You gotta move. He could just stab you right now because he fulfilled his side of the binding vow. Check your penis. Functional? It's also like a super emotional moment for him because it's like so meaningful to him. Why did Mahito even back up that far? Could have just killed him right there. Or just like continue the transformation
始めようか
to the second step. Oh, I don't know. Do they want a fair fight, I guess? Ultimate Mechamaru.
俺に触れられたくないもんな
Dude, you should have just ran, man.
帳が降りてる。閉じ込めるだけじゃない。
Okay, I guess you're trapped, so you had no way of
悟のように
escaping.
はいかないな。
どうぞお気になさ
Dude, you're fucked, man!
賞賛がある。
Wait, so is there like a reason he didn't say something? Couldn't he have said something to Miwa when
だ年月。
he just told her that he was gonna take a nap? Didn't he have just like told her to go get Geto or Gojo? Aw, this is too sad. Well, that's the episode. Let's check out this ending. I like the visuals on this one too. Huh, I wonder if this will be the whole ending for the whole arc as well, because it's kind of, I don't know, just a bit tonally different from what you would expect given the content of the story. Alright, so that was Jujutsu Kaisen, Season 2, Episode 6. The beginning of Mechamaru's fight with Mahito here. So yeah, we're excited to see the actual fight. I might just jump into the next episode too right after this. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.